You may want to bring your Chromebook to the other room because the tutorial is a little bit long. So when you go to the other room, we do have three laser engravers, laser cutters. But the first thing that I wanted you to do is check the valve, air valve, if it's open. And it should go in the direction, the lever, the yellow lever should go into the direction of the hose. Okay, so all three should have a lever, and the direction should go with the hose. Now wake up the computer, and it's set up with a local account. So click first the how do I sign in another domain, and you will have to put first the name of the computer. In this case, it's 557-lab-g-37. The other computers are named different, so you have to check what the name is. And then so after putting in the name of the computer, which is found when you click on how do I sign in, you will put a forward slash and then type in user. Okay, forward slash, not backslash, but forward slash user. And then the next thing you're going to do is put in the password. The password will be robotics 3598 with a capital R. Okay, capital R, robotics 3598. All right, so just wait until it starts, and when it starts, go ahead and open up your Chrome browser, and you don't need to sign in. You just click skip and then continue. And then once you're able to put in the address, from our Google Sites, which is, I believe it's going to be sites.google.com/seusd.edu/Melendez. And then our submission folder link as well as our submission form will open. So click on the submission folder link, find your file, and then you can just double click to download, or you can right click and click download, but double click will open up this box, and then you can click on download. And then once it's downloaded, on the upper right corner you should see the file being downloaded, and then you should be able to see an icon that looks like a folder. Click on that one to open up the file folder, and the file can be opened by right clicking on it and then choosing open with AutoCAD, right? AutoCAD symbol. And then just wait for AutoCAD to open. It might be long at the start, but once it's open, you will see now your dog tag in it. Just ignore any kind of extra reference. Now I want you to zoom out a little bit because it's too big, and once you zoom out, I want you to select your dog tag, select everything, and then you're going to copy this. So you can either press Ctrl C, or you can go to the right click clipboard and click copy, and then you're going to start a new drawing tab. So just click the plus sign above, and then once you start a new drawing tab, you're just going to paste it. You can just Control V, or use a right click on your mouse and then go again to clipboard, and then this time you're going to choose paste, and you can just paste it anywhere. I'd paste it anywhere in the middle of the screen, so we know it's somewhere there in the middle. Alright, so now you're ready to print, so you're going to click on the print button above on the upper left, and then there's nothing to change, everything is set up. So all you're going to do is click on the window button, okay, the window button, and then you're going to not see anything on your screen, so just simply select as big as you want for the window, and then you're going to repeat the process. Click window, and you should now see your dog tag. So just select a window big enough to enclose the dog tag, okay, not too big, not too small, just big enough. And then you're ready to just click apply, and then click OK to finish and send the drawing to the Universal Laser System. Now there is a app running, so you have to go to the lower right and then click on the ULS icon, the red thing, and then the dashboard for the laser system will appear. You should see your dog tag on the upper left, lower left. You will need to move this, so we want to move the dog tag from the lower left to the upper right. So click on that corner of the grip shown, and then we want to move this on this corner. So there's two numbers that we're going to be moving, and to move that we want to actually use the upper corner of the laser to start or put our dog tag. Okay, so we want to match that corner. So what you're going to do is you make sure that you click on this upper right corner of the dog tag, and then go and click on the move icon, or relocate icon, and then change the X number, okay, and then press enter, and then you would see that the dog tag will move in the X direction. Now you want it to move up, so you will now have to change the Y number, okay. So we want it to be 0.25 away from the edges, so the X is 23.75 and the Y is 0.25, and you should now see the dog tag on the upper right corner, which is the same as the upper right corner on the dog tag. Before we do anything, let's just go and check the Z settings, okay, if it's enabled, the auto Z, and that's it. And then last one to do is go to settings and make sure that we have the correct material. We are going to use an MDF, so if you're using acrylic, then you have to choose acrylic, but we're going to cut our dog tag using an MDF first. And then we'll check also the thickness, which is 0.125 inch, and then click OK. And then we're ready. So we have to turn the machine on. You're going to see this red button on the upper right. Click on that one, and then the machine should turn on. You should see some lights on it, okay. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get some material, right? So you could just find a material laying around. So this material is good, but if you want to find more materials, it's going to be on the stash of materials on that stack. So hopefully it's been sorted out, but we have 1/8, 1/4, and bigger than 1/4. We want to do a 1/8 inch. So pick something small that the dog tag can be cut on, but you can also just find, materials from the box laying around. So find something not too big, not too small. Do you think that would fit? You want to find something that has like a square side, okay? So something that's rectangular like this one. So get that in, and then carry it over to the laser printer, and we're going to put that on the upper right corner, okay? We want it square, so that's why we want it squares, because we want to align it to the corner. Now, gonna make sure that the lid is closed. Make sure you push down to make sure it's closed, otherwise the laser will not fire. So make sure it's closed. And then all you have to do is click the play button on the dashboard for the ULS, the Universal License System, and it should fire right away. Try not to stare at the laser engraver when some bright light is shining on it. It might take a while. Don't worry if there's gonna be some like small fire starting when it's cutting the laser. It is wood, and then the laser is heat, so there's going to be an amount of fire. If you don't have if the fire is too big, then you need to cancel. It's going to start a fire, but that's basically it. Try not to stare again at the laser firing, okay. Now when it's done, all you have to do is open the lid. Whenever the lid is open, the laser will not fire, so it's safe to open it, but don't interrupt the laser process, okay. Take all materials out, your dog tag and any extra material left over from you laser cutting, and then the dog tag must have a hole, so that means that this example here has like a little mistake on it. Leave the material on the table for other people to use, and this is your dog tag. This is just a sample dog tag, and to see whether everything is correct, if you want to make any changes, you can. Our final dog tag can be cut using acrylic, so the MDF is just a prototype. So again, there must be a hole in the dog tag, which is a red circle.